All right, I'm here with Madelene Sagstrom after the third round of the Kroger Queen City Championship. A solid day out there. Can you walk us through your round?
No, I mean, I thought it was really tough. Like it got breezy, got firm. So a lot of calculations. My brain is kind of tired at the moment. It's also very very slow, so no real momentum. But I mean, I'm really happy. I think that I struck it well when I needed to, and I took my medicine when I needed to. I putted quite okay. My speed was. I guess maybe not so great, but I made all the second putts. So it overall, I thought it was a pretty tough day.
And making the turn and having that eagle on number 10, can you just walk us through, too? It was drivable today. Can you walk us through your thought process heading and seeing the tee and the hole?
Yeah, no, we could reach 7 too today, a little downwind. So I kind of made a little bit of a boo-boo there. Hit a great tee shot and then hit it over the green. So I was kind of okay. I want to rematch. I want to do this again. And I just hit a great tee shot. I mean, that funnels really nicely if you hit the right spot and get a good kick. So I hit a good tee shot, and then putt wasn't that crazy long, but I fell right in. So that always helps momentum, especially when you're waiting a lot. So it was just nice to get those two there.
Absolutely.
It's been kind of a ho-hum year. I mean, what this week maybe is you're seeing that's just working? Is just something that's finally clicked, you feel like, with your game?
Well, I mean, this suits me. It suits my eye. Preferably, I would like to hit more drivers, but it's so firm, so you can't. But I mean, hitting it high and having a lot of spin really helps when it is really firm. So it suits my eye. It suits my game. For me, it's been really about giving myself opportunities and get the putter rolling. I haven't putted, like I've said before, not as great this year. So I've been starting to give myself opportunities. So before, maybe the ones that I put too much pressure on. I have to make these. Now it's like, okay, I'll get another chance. So I think it's all about building momentum, believing in myself and my game, and thinking that I'm going in a good direction.
You rolled in a massive putt. I can't remember what hole that was on.
16.
Was that just kind of a bonus, kind of surprise? You looked a little surprised that it hit.
Yeah, I mean, it was 18 times 3. That's how many feet it was. It was 18
54.
yards long.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I hit a really good putt on the hole before, and I just kind of lipped out. So we said, okay, that was for the last one. But I mean, I was in trouble off the tee, but I was in the rough. So it's really hard then to judge how close you can hit it to the pin. So I kind of just hit it to the center of the green. And I mean, obviously it's a bonus when you do that, but it made up for a few other ones.
And I know everybody, you're not thinking about Solheim on the golf course, but when you're off the golf course, I'm sure it's front of mind. Finally having that kind of qualifying period behind you, getting a captain's pick, has that freed you up at all?
I wouldn't say it did. I think that I've been trying to find this momentum anyways. Maybe my first Solheim, I was a bit more, both 17 and 19, it was a bit more, I thought about it more. I didn't play great in 17 when I was at Solheim, and it was not the most fun experience. So I knew that if I don't play well, I don't want to go anyways. So that's kind of been the whole mindset, like trying to find my game, trying to find something that works. I also probably knew that I was going to have a decent chance since I was first ranked outside. So I haven't really tried to put too much pressure on myself. But I mean, I think it's something that you look forward to. Like now it's something other than like the end of the year. This is something like, okay, I want to be ready for this. So maybe I have pulled in an extra gear. I'm not really sure, but I like what I'm doing. So it can be Solheim every other next week.
Heading into tomorrow, I mean, looking for the first win since 21, nothing to lose at this point. What's the mindset going into tomorrow?
I mean, I think I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. It's about being in position here, I would say. I think it's going to stay firm. They're going to keep pushing the greens hard, so it's firm and fast. So I'm just going to try to stay in position, hit some good shots, take my medicine when I need to, and hopefully the putter goes on fire.
Go for it, Swedish.
And then last question for me, I was just going to ask too, you a little slow on the front 9 and then the eagle and 2 birdies on the back. How does that make you feel headed into tomorrow, to that momentum on the back 9?
Well, I started with a bogey on 1, got a position off the tee, so I think it's just about that staying patient pays off. It's easy to get a little bit ahead of yourself out there and maybe get a little frustrated. But I think if I just keep my head as cool as I can, I know that I can make birdies. So I think it's about not trying to push too hard when I don't need to. It's just let it come to me instead of pushing it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.